Hi Gemini, this is your December monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of December. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in December. We have the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Wands. We have the Fool in the potential outcome. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers and the Sun, and we also have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As a matter of fact, the Fool in the middle is an Aries card. The Sun right next to the deck is a Leo card, but we still have a lot of Wands on the table. So any fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. And this is somebody you work with or do business with, or they could be somehow associated with the way you make your money, or it could be somebody you go to gym with, where you work on yourself, you're perfecting yourself. It could be your coach, or you could be their coach or an instructor or something like that. But definitely somebody you already know. Or perhaps if you are starting a new job in December, or they are starting a new job where you work, it could be that person. So speaking of work, the first card that came out is the 8 of Pentacles. This is a card of work, business, finances. It's a card of perfecting something, diligently working on something. So it could be work related, business related. It could be somebody who works for another company, or somebody who works in the same building, but your company works with them all the time. And you are gonna go to some kind of a party or an event. For some of you, it could be like a company holiday party in December, or perhaps a bunch of people want to grab a cold one after work to go to a happy hour, and they will invite you to join them, or you will invite this person to join them, right? And that's how it's gonna start that evening. Yep, that's how it's going to start. Right, the 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is somebody flirting with you or inviting you to join them, to go with them, right? The 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a card of a celebration. So for some of you, it's a holiday party. For others of you, it's an after-work get-together for, a cup of tea, I guess. You get the idea. And what I see here is a lot of fun. The two of you will have so much fun together, right? But potentially you can have more than just fun. All right, we got the 3 of Wands right next to the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the 6 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. The 6 of Wands clarifying it is a card of pursuit, right? This is a card of victory, success. This is a card of attention, so you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention, and they're basically deciding to win you over, right? With the Fool card in the middle, it could be Aries you're dealing with. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. It's a card of a brand new beginning, just doing it, just going for it. And the Fool is a card of the type of energy where, yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's do it, and then we will figure it out later. So I think, the two of you will connect on a more casual level, I guess, in the beginning. And again, lots and lots of fun. The Fool likes to have fun. All right, the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that's definitely having a lot of fun. All right, in the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Sun and the Lovers in the middle. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, which often translates into having fun. And whenever the Fool and the Sun cards come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between those two cards. In the right upper corner of the Fool, we have the Sun, right? And then we have the actual Sun card with the Sun in it, and the gesture of the person in the Fool card, and the kid riding the horse in the Sun card. To me personally, that gesture looks identical. Also, I believe this is a gesture of a very happy individual. All right, so again, lots of fun, lots of happiness, lots of going places, lots of, perhaps the two of you have a lot in common, right? And 'tis the season. In December, there's all these fairs, there's people going out, having a lot of fun, ice rinks, ice skating, that type of deal, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, the first card in the potential outcome. This is a fun card. It could be a fun card, but it's a very serious card, right? The Wheel of Fortune, you guys could be going somewhere with the Wheel of Fortune, but at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is starting a cycle, a serious cycle, a very fortunate cycle at the same time. The Lovers in the middle, that's your major arcana card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. But also, as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways. So the Lovers is not only your card, it's also a card of a choice. So I think at some point in the future, you will have a choice whether to just continue on the casual note, I guess, or not getting serious note, or take it all away, right? The Lovers also, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life card. So yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Gemini. Lots of fun. Lots of happiness. You guys definitely match, because I don't see you getting tired of each other. You will spend a lot of time together, a lot of fun, and perhaps in the future you can take it all the way. All right, really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it goes. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen and the King of Swords. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is a fellow air sign, just like you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, it makes total sense. If they're not, that's okay too. The Queen and the King of Swords showed up, right? If they're not an air sign, or they may still have a lot of air in their chart, but at the same time, the King and the Queen of Swords, this is my power couple. Whenever the King and the Queen of Swords show up in my readings, that's what I usually call it. Not just me, right? And you definitely have either some kind of an adventure you're going, or you are starting something new. Something brand spanking new. We got the Chariot clarified by the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck. Both of those two cards could be travel cards or new beginning cards, right? And if it is a new beginning, you will feel very, very confident about it, because both of you are on the same page. Both of you want this, both of you look forward to it, and both of you feel very enthusiastic about it, right? The Chariot is a card of victory and success, triumph. And I think you're sharing this energy. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection, but at the same time, it is a card of when two people are on the same page. Two people are in agreement. Okay, so you either agree on your vacation destination, or you agree on this new beginning. Very interesting. Whatever it is, perhaps the two of you want to start a new business together, or start a new YouTube channel together, or what have you, right? Yeah, those are some very good cards. The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, don't underestimate those, right? Victory, success, a new beginning that will be, whatever you guys are thinking of starting, it will be around for a while. Yeah? All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in December. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by Judgment. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles, Temperance, and Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius and Libra on the table. I usually go with the Court card, and the King of Pentacles is it. Or he or she, rather, right? Most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. They could be embracing the energy of the King of Pentacles when they crawl begging back to you, right? Somebody could be, it could be somebody who is very grounded, somebody who works for a financial institution. They could be wealthy, things like that. And yeah, they're coming back. The Eight of Cups with Judgment all the way to your left. This is them coming back to you. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Eight of Cups in this particular case, them coming back to you. And they come bearing gifts, right? The Page of Pentacles in this case, usually, well, the Page of Pentacles is often something tangible, something you can touch. So it is an apology. Justice card on the bottom of the deck, by the way, could be a card of a major apology. And the Page of Pentacles, something tangible, something you can touch. But don't ever underestimate the Page of Pentacles, right? It's a page, but if it is a piece of jewelry in a small box, that still qualifies, okay? If it is keys to their place, that still qualifies, all right? We also have Temperance right next to the deck. Could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But Temperance is a card of burying the hatchet, getting back together, rebalancing, healing, rekindling. So chances are most of you will decide to give this person a second chance, because I think that Page of Pentacles is something small, but at the same time it's something major. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. In December, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. This is a tricky situation, Gemini. That Seven of Wands right next to the deck, I just straight up asked what's the advice for Gemini in this situation, and the Seven of Wands showed up. I think in this case, don't let this person lure you back into something you will later regret. Okay, and this is somebody you already know. Somebody is coming back and they're going to offer you something solid, or something that appears to be rock solid, something that appears to be legit, and things like that. And it could be, but in the future it's all going to fall apart, or they're lying to you. Perhaps there's fine print in the paperwork. Okay. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is somebody coming back to you, and what they're coming in is the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. It looks rock solid. The Knight of Pentacles is the most solid knight out of all four knights. This is a card of stability, and this knight usually brings money. The Eight of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a card of work, business, and finances. So it could be a new job offer. It could be an investment opportunity. But again, this is somebody you already dealt with in the past. The Magician on the bottom of the deck. It's actually one of your major arcana cards, Gemini. But most likely, as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. The Magician, with the Seven of Swords being here, and we'll talk about that card in just a second. The Magician is a card of a trickster, an illusionist, right? So they are, I don't think they're telling you the whole truth. Okay? The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords, right? The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater, it's a card of a deception, it's the thief of the tarot deck. And the Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is literally crying because this person either stole from you, or perhaps if you sign a contract, you will later discover that you obligated to a whole bunch of things. Like I said, there could be fine print in the paperwork, or they're just deliberately luring you into something that you'll later regret. It could be even illegal, all right? And therefore, with the Seven of Wands right next to the deck, this is the advice for you to fight this person off. Stand your ground. Don't let this person back into your life. For some of you, it could be a bribe, They may want to bribe you, so you could give them some information. I know it sounds like like a spy movie, but that corporate espionage still happens. It really does. All right, so be careful with whoever comes towards you and makes you a very serious, awesome offer. But I think their intention is to gain something for themselves and screw you over along the way. All right, cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of December. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm pretty sure this spread has to do with the first spread, the new love spread I did for you in the beginning of this. I just actually checked. Yeah, most cards are repeat cards. The only non-repeat card I think is the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? And I use different decks for different spreads, same story. So I guess the advice for you is to go to that holiday party, or go to that happy hour after work, or perhaps you're the one with an initiative. Invite that person to join you guys. I'm sure it's going to be more than just one person going. And I think the advice for you is to move forward with that, right? The Page of Wands is an invitation, and at the same time somebody flirting with you. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, a holiday party, or a happy hour after work. And here comes the Wheel of Fortune, a start of a cycle between the two of you. The Lovers, that's you, Gemini, and at the same time it's a card of a soulmate connection. It's an amazing card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that card could be either you hesitating, because with there's a person standing up in the middle of the Six of Pentacles, right? And they're choosing, they're weighing all pros and cons. And at the same time, that card could also be a card of an equal give and take, a very balanced out type of a deal. So I guess the advice for you is to move forward, or go ahead and invite them yourself. All right, Geminis can easily be people with an initiative. I know that because I'm a Gemini myself, as some of you may already know. All right, and I know a lot of Gemini, all genders, right? All Geminis I know are very initiative people. All right, so that's pretty much all. That's all I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing December.